Yeah, let's see what it gives us here today. I've also got all the challenges up here so I can get what I can know what they are if I miss one. And Three Stooges, that one I know. Hey Atma, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. So for Three Stooges, we can only use Mark, George, and Paul. Each one gets their own day. And they all have separate weapons that they can, like, they can each only use a specific weapon. Ooh, Halloween 2, very nice. One of the 3 Halloween movies I really, really like. 1, 2, and 4. Let's see, we've got Mark, we've got Paul, and we've got George. I'm gonna be smart this time and save Mark for day 3 to get the pitchfork. So we'll give George the axe, Paul can have the torch. Well, George is so much closer to the torch. Maybe we'll do day 1 torch. Paul can have the axe on day 2, and then we'll give George day 3. I mean, Mark day 3 with the pitchfork. Yeah, normally I wait until the ads on Twitch are done before I go live on YouTube, but I'm like, you know, that way I'll have to go back and post and basically remove that starting section for the live stream, but if it gives people a little more time to get settled, I don't want to let Chrissy die here, but we can't just switch to her. This is Three Stooges. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start our process here to get that torch. And then we're gonna walk all the way around and save Chrissy. And then we're gonna run back and run into Jason in the woods. Now what? I should grab that. Come on, George. One, 2, 3, 4. I know the last time I did the wheel, I only ended up 1 for 3. Of course, the God Run is basically an instant fail. Well, not an instant. I got to day 2 on both of them, but the God Run is still something I don't expect myself to actually finish. And then we had, I messed up no moving left twice. That was lovely. Trying to avoid zombies and just bump to the left a little bit. I knew he was Jason and Michael, because he's on, I have an autographed Halloween 4 poster with him, Alan Howarth, the composer, Danielle Harris, and Ellie Cornell, and he was on there. Oh, biscuits. Oh! A no-hit! No, get out of there! A no-hit slow counselor! That is so difficult. I can't believe I got that. I mean, it's not so much difficult as you need really good RNG. Jason has to do the right things. And he was very cooperative that time. But that was... Hey Fariel, welcome in. Hope you're having a good... What day is it? Wednesday. The multi-streaming broke. With the latest version of OBS Studio, it broke my multi-stream plugin. So Saturday when I streamed, I was only on YouTube. But now we're back on Twitch and YouTube, I think. I hope. Yeah, I am... It's not often that I'm impressed with something I do in this game. I know that's gonna make me sound really egotistical, but that I'm very excited to have a no-hit slow counselor. I've only done that a couple times. And never with George. I think it's usually been Paul that I happen to be using when I've got those before. But it's also never been a 3-jumper. Thanks, Varial. Yeah, the version 32 is just absolute garbage. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, he's going to the cave. And, like, I used it by itself, just streaming to YouTube on version 32 on Saturday, and my CPU usage was just through the roof. I guess actually it is pretty high now still, too. Why is my CPU usage so high? I mean, I'm not dropping frames, which is the important thing, but I don't know why it's so high. Hey, Jason, are you gonna attack anybody here? Alright, let's hold for a sec. Is he even... Okay, we got Mark there. Okay. So there are people for him to attack. Okay, there we go. Jeez, George is slow. I don't think it's going to be audible, but if anyone hears someone singing Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters, my 8-year-old's bedroom is right above here, and she sings to herself when she goes to sleep. So tonight, she's singing Golden. And it was so adorable, I went into her room 3 different times. I love it when she sings. Ooh, we're almost done with day 1 already. Unfortunately, it's not... Well, maybe we... No, yeah, maybe not. We'll leave that and in. Alright, perfect. So George's portion of this is just about done. Yeah, it's really cool how, like, they do things without, like... You see the performer, but you don't actually. I mean, obviously for like slashers, you're not going to see their face. Like there have been so many different people that did one-off scenes for like Jason and stuff. We've got Jason wearing purple. They should really have Grimace pop in here. Grimace and the Hamburglar, they were my 2 favorites from McDonald's. Oh boy. Hurry, Paul. I mean, I know I'm not gonna get the axe this soon. I'm gonna have to go get the kids before we can get the axe. Let's grab that key, though. Where's the knife? Did I already pick this knife up? Biscuits. I think I left the knife in the forest. Oh boy. That didn't work. Actually, yeah, we're gonna have to go and get to him right now, too. 1, 2, 3. Gonna have to be a little more careful. Unfortunately, with how long it takes to... Like, we can't do 7 bars of health per cabin fight. With axe, we can only do 3. So this is day 2 is gonna be much longer than day 1, but day 3 will be over in a flash. Just gonna get the pitchfork, kill Pamela, and boom, done. Don't think I have time for that. Wait, who's he attacking? And of course, it's not someone we can switch to. Alright, we're making the long walk over there. Did I leave the vitamin here? Beans! Okay, how about a knife? There should be a knife, I think, in this zone? Or did I grab that? No, I couldn't have... Yeah, there we go. I mean, that's not gonna help get a second bar here. Sorry, Chrissy, Paul's slow. Oh, that I didn't know that. That's really cool that Kane... I mean, I know Kane took that role so seriously. But it's still really cool that he trained them to kind of have Jason's mannerisms like that. 2... 3... Nope. 3, 4... 5... Got him. I think Kane would have done really well with that. Well, I think he can do like any role like that, at least in my eyes. Alright, hopefully George will move by the time Jason gets there. We've got a key. So we're gonna leave that one there for now. What I would like to see is good, a vitamin. Alright, now we gotta get to the wait, I already have a key. And a knife. We have to get the torch now. Because we're trying to force an axe spawn here. And you can actually make that. The axe will show up. You have to follow the quick torch process, so it's really not as valuable. But if you go up, down like that, it appears after you've made 3 screen transitions within the forest, and doing this counts as one. So now we get this note here, and assuming I didn't forget how to do this, we'll have an axe laying on the floor. Boom. Now Jason will take 2 bars of damage. Ooh, wait, I want that. We'll take, well, 2 axes equal 1 bar of damage. And assuming George moves, we shouldn't have any more fights, and we can just hang out here. Uh-oh. By the kids. That was weird. I thought I heard, like, almost something like one of the cats upstairs puking. Or, like, gagging or something. Alright, so we're just gonna hang out here. Yeah, like, see how, like, to see how someone else would have done, like, Freddy or Pinhead. That would have been awesome. Especially seeing, like, Doug Bradley and Robert Englund switch. That would be a really interesting pairing. Uh-oh. Why'd I do that? There we go. Alright, so we're gonna get 3 bars here, then he's going to the cave. I really don't, I mean, I will try to do... Hey Kyoto, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Thanks for the jump scare. Hopefully I have the limiter set up for the audio on my desktop, because that came through really loud. And I don't want to make it... It's supposed to make me deaf, not everybody else. Actually, why is... Has there been a little ghost popping up on screen every 30 seconds or so? Or did I not turn this on somehow? It looks like everything's enabled in Mix It Up. Yeah, they're all on. Oh, it's the timer. I bet you that's it. That's it. That's why it wasn't working. Okay. Now she should be turning on. Whoops. Alright, let's go back. Yep, okay. That's why it wasn't working. Oh, he was? I didn't know he was a stunt double for Leatherface. Yeah, it's basically Slackinator did find that his speed in the cabin depends on what part of the screen you're on. So if you move a little to the left or a little to the right, that can change where he is. He went through a lot of trying to figure that out when he was doing a perfect game, because he didn't want to learn the path fights. He just wanted to do cabins. Why did I not do a Buddy Crow here? I think he's going to the cave. We don't want to go too fast, though, because we don't want to run into him. Crap. That's painful. George, you need vitamins. Still got one. Ugh, yuck. This isn't even George, this is Paul. That's okay, I have a plan. It just involves surviving this battle. Ooh, we got toothbrush versus toothbrush. Having a real-life Buddy Crow would be kind of like The Crow, the movie The Crow. Oh, geez, that was... Missed that one by, like, a frame. Alright, just nice and slow. There we go. So Jason is going to be running to the right. But I believe... Actually, let's see if we've got anyone for him to run into. Laura, why? Alright, we got the third zombie. Oh, biscuits! I was jumping trying to get the vitamin when it popped up, and I just downgraded my axe to a knife. I need this. Uh-oh. I need that really bad. Well, that was a wash. I just gained 1 bar of health. Alright, new plan. That's rough. This is fine. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing half damage now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, there you go. 6, got him. Unfortunately, that's only 1 bar, and I'm only going to be able to do 1 bar per battle unless we can kill 60 zombies. Alright, I'm going to wait here for a minute. We're just going to start... Offing zombies here. See, I want to go... There's a vitamin in the cave loop that I'd really like to go grab. But unfortunately, I can't risk running into Jason there either. If I run into Jason there, I'm toast. So, we're gonna play this a little safer. Let's get the zombies to spawn from the left. We're gonna go wait on the right side, and actually, is there anyone in the cave loop? Good, no one in the cave loop. Actually... Yes! We're not using you anymore, George. So you are going to use your vitamins to heal Paul. So now we've got a little time before Jason makes it through the cave loop and gets to the kids. We're gonna go from the opposite end, because he always hits the he'll always attack the kids from the left side of the lake. So we can just do this, get our 6 zombies, pop into the lake, respawn the zombies, and hopefully by the time Jason hits the... Nope, it won't work. I really wanted to have the machete by the time I got into this fight. Because the machete, I'd at least be doing 2 bars of health per fight then, instead of just the 1. But unfortunately, we're gonna be, this is gonna be very slow. Because I lost my axe, and actually, the axe would have been 2 hits per bar. Yeah, it would have been... Uh-oh. That's terrible. My hand slipped off of the D-pad. That was really bad. Then I got hit twice. Like, I was scrambling to grab it again. And then I completely missed. Where are some vitamins I can grab? He's gonna be on the forest route right now. I already got that one down there, so I guess let's just do this again. Wait to see where he pops up. So I've got the only vitamins I think that are left are in the cave loop. And in the cave itself and the forest. I really don't want to go digging around the forest right now with the slow counselor at night. That's just asking for trouble. Biscuits. There we go. Now, the real question is, can I make this in time? At least we got the little conga line here. The zombies are moving at the right speed. Oh yeah, there's plenty of time. So my plan to get the machete did work. Now I just have to not die. There we go. Let's see, so he's got all the way around there. I don't think I have time for this, but I am gonna risk it. I mean, I guess part of the challenge, Why? Never mind, I was gonna see if I could sneak over to the cave loop to get that vitamin. Let's see if I left one of them down here. There's 2 vitamins that spawn in this section. I'm pretty sure I got them both. Mark, why did you have to move? I gotta watch the DVD commentary for most of those, especially if Kane's in one of them. It seems like it'd be so fascinating to listen to him talk about being Jason. 2, 3. Right, now we're a little more progress here. Fortunately, I don't wanna... uh-oh. Can't afford to be taking zombie hits here. I don't want to go to the right, because I'll run into him there. This is the forest. Actually, let's... Vitamin? Nope. I was hoping a vitamin would pop up right there for me. Alright, we're good. So Jason will be going around to the left side of the lake. We're gonna try to get all 3 zombies there. Alright, now we can just walk right over. We'll go right over to the kids. Hey Chris, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Hey Jeremy, welcome in. Hope your Wednesday's going well. Thanks for the good luck. So far, I have absolutely stunk up day 2 with Paul. I completely forgot what zone I was in, jumped, and downgraded my axe to a knife. Then I used a bunch of vitamins, because my hand slipped off the D-pad. This is the perfect time of year for a horror marathon. One, 2, 4, 5. Wonder if I have to reset and mix it up to get... Man, no. That's supposed to go every minute. Has that little ghost been appearing randomly on the screen before now? Or maybe it's because I forgot to turn it on when I started the stream. Oh, yep, there she is. We're good. Helena is here. All is right. Crap, where is he? He's going to the cave loop. No, I don't want to... Well, actually... If he attacks someone in the cave loop and I'm over there, I could grab that vitamin. You've just got to hope that he actually attacks someone in the cave loop. Let's check to see where our counselors are. Alright, so he should definitely be attacking someone over there. So we might as well start working over there. This is the 3 Stooges, so I did George with the torch on day 1. Day 2 was supposed to be Paul with the axe. But I downgraded the axe to a knife and had to replace it with a machete. In day 3, if I get there, we'll be marking the pitchfork. I think there's time for this. It's not like all the other counselors have to be alive anyway. Yeah, there's not time for this. I'm sorry, Debbie. Oh, maybe he can make it back. Maybe. Hurry, Paul, she's dying. I'm gonna get attacked on the road. Nope, made it! 1 second left. And I mean, taking the extra hit there, I mean, I'm 1 zombie hit away from losing that vitamin now, but at least 1 Jason hit. I got 2 Jason hits to work with here. 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a really early... Okay, next one I think should be our fight to the death. Yeah, I wish I could have cut through the grass there instead of just walking on the path. That would have made things a lot nicer. Alright, so no matter what happens, if Laura moves, she's going into the bottom left. If Debbie moves, she's going into the top right. So all we have to do now is kind of chill over here and wait for Jason to attack next. And be careful to not run into zombies. Because after how bad this day 2 went, I'd hate to lose the run here. Alright, he should be through now. Yep. Terrible zombie spawns. Why do you do this to me, game? Alright, 1, 2... Go! We're fine. I mean, I could have went and grabbed the vitamin in the cave, potentially, but... this should be okay. Okay, let's slow down a little bit, Jason. That's better. Perfect. There's clearly something creepy going on in this cabin. Alright, 12 hits. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, nope, 1, got him, okay. That was nuts. He really needs to settle down. He shouldn't be doing that. That is mean. Alright, so he just attacked Laura. Don't think I can get to the kids right now. I mean, the cave loop. Yeah, I definitely can't make it all the way to the cave. I leave a knife here? No. Wait, what? That'll work. Actually, this is fine. We'll grab that. Grab our key. Would have liked to get that vitamin on the way in, but... for day 3, Jason, just remember 2, 3, 2, 1. And just don't make sure you're far enough away when she does her swoops. This is horrible. I'm gonna die. Three. Get way off to the side. I need that vitamin. I thought that was the 1, not the 2. All of that for a... well, no, I do get 2 shots. Attempt number 2 on a green challenge. That's pathetic. Alright, so Paul's over there. We're gonna do George with the torch again. How did I forget Pamela? I should have grabbed that vitamin, but I was so worried about Jason attacking the kids, and that really bit me in the butt. That was just horrible. I shouldn't be that rusty, though. Pamela day 3 is easy. Well, any Pamela's easy. I don't know if I can even make it all the way over there to get Chrissy. Actually, I can switch to another one of the guys. Is there another guy? Okay, Paul's over there. Yeah, if the vitamin would have spawned in a better location, I definitely would have grabbed it. But I was just like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna need a vitamin here. I got full health. This is just 2, 3, 2, 1. It's easy. And then I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna be easy. You're gonna look stupid. Alright, now if I kick her out, she's gonna just move down the line. Just, I guess, get ready for Paul to start spawning items. Alright, he should... No, I doubt he's gonna be through by now. Actually, no. Well, here, we can do this. No, we can't. I was gonna kick Paul out, but then... Actually, yeah, that would... No, because then I have to leave the cabin. Well, I guess we're gonna see. I'm guessing he was in the cave. He'll be attacking Paul shortly, but I can at least get the note here. I can't blame chat for that either. That was just me. I was watching Pamela. I just apparently forgot how to count. This was the 2, 3, 2, and then for some reason I mixed up the 2 and I thought she was still on the 1. Uh-oh. Hurry, George, you're so slow. Oh, good. I was worried I didn't actually get the note. Alright, we're gonna grab the vitamin here. We should only need the 1 for George. He's gonna have the torch. So I guess why... I could have given him the axe. It's the same process. It is Laura's fault. I will agree with that. This is Crystal Lake. When something goes wrong, we blame Laura. Uh-oh. Actually, this is fine. I can out-damage him with the torch. So to force Jason or zombies will not appear if you have a crow on the screen. At night, after 2 zombies, you'll get the crow. So if you scroll the screen a little bit to the left or the opposite direction you want to go, the game will try to put the crow in front of you, and that's how you can get the crow to spawn and help you across the lake. At dusk, the crow spawns first. At day, it's so slow, it's really not worth doing. Really drafty in this cabin. Alright. Where was he? So we're scrolling it to the left because we want to go right. 2 zombies, crow, and good. He was in the cave loop. Okay, perfect. Maybe Mason's the one that stole Donkey Kong's bananas. Oh, now he wants me to brush my teeth. I see your toothbrush and I raise you fire. Alright, this is fine. We're gonna attempt to do something very stupid here, but it should work out. If George could just move. There we go. Alright, day 1 is done. And of course, Paul is way over here. Why are you starting so far away, Paul? There you go. Let's grab Paul a knife. Actually, let's grab him a key over here, too. We'll save the knife in this section for Mark. We'll grab the vitamin. Now we're gonna try to get this axe as quickly as possible. Hopefully, Chrissy move, the counselors in Jason's path here move. There's no way I can make it all. I was like, can I make it there? Get the axe and then come back here? Not with a slow counselor. If I was using a faster counselor, yes, that's definitely doable. We'll grab another one. Got to be careful not to downgrade my axe to a knife again. That's where everything started to spiral last attempt. Okay, someone's got to fix these windows in this cabin. Two, three, got it. Hey Zeke, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. All right. Could run into him on a path here, but we're gonna try. Paul is chugging. Made it. No, I'm gonna leave that one. I don't want to turn around. I want to get the axe as soon as possible. Then if we run into Jason with the axe on the way out, it's not as big of a deal. Then we're going to be hitting him for at least 4 bars worth. Oh, I must have grabbed that vitamin already. Now I've got to be careful about... No, I must have got this knife too. Alright, now we've got our axe. That was close. 1, 2, 3. Alright, plenty of time. Now we'll be doing 3 bars of damage per cabin fight. Banana versus toothbrush. This is supposed to be such an easy challenge, too. And I'm making it look difficult. Alright, okay, he's going to the cave now. Uh-oh. Turn around. Bro does a good job blending in with the trees and the mountains there at dusk. I like that. Alright, beautiful. Let's get another battle in. Then after this one, I can also check... Oh, well, there's a knife here. That was not a good place to jump. Alright, so we'll have one more cabin fight when we get over there by Debbie. Two. Nope, just 2. 3, 4, 5. Hey Matt, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. We're actually gonna long distance heal George there. I mean Paul. Yeah, these things, they must get really warm in the middle of summer. Alright, one jump. Alright, we got both of them behind us. I'm worried I'm gonna run into him, though. I don't think I gave him enough time to get ahead. Well, actually, no, this is a slow counselor. Maybe we'll be fine. Yeah, we're fine. I forgot that if it was a fast counselor, we would have ran into him, but for slow counselors, no problem. Yeah, I don't know why they just sit there and just take it. Yeah, these cabins can't be very nice in winter. And they don't even have blankets. They don't have beds. Alright, my toothbrush is going to be a lot better than your toothbrush, Jason. Alright, in the interest of... Wait a minute. Nope, can't do it. I was going to go get the sweater, and then like, wait a minute. Paul is slow. Slow counselor trying to jump over those pits is death. Alright, we got 4. Alright, so we just got like 7 or 8 bars of his health gone there. And is he gone already? Yeah, he left already. He's so hard to catch up to in the cave loop here. Well, I guess we're gonna run around here. Hopefully, we maybe meet up with him over here. I know Jason could just be trying to protect everyone from Laura. Can we make it into the large cabin? Yes! Alright, this should be good for day 2. We should be getting into fight to the death territory here. See, this is how day 2 should have went on the last attempt. But no, I just had to jump into a knife. Alright, Mark, now this time, don't die. Why did you start over here? This is like, you can't be farther away. That was in the cave loop, so Jason's gonna be popping up here soon. So it's probably not even worth going over there at this point. Ah, it's already got that knife. He's at the kids already? Oh, that sucked. Alright, we're just gonna go. Sort of. 43 seconds when he pops up. Made it. A week is extremely busy, but almost done now. Hope yours is going well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Jason, he always looks so sad. Alright, we're just going. We don't have time. I left myself a knife over here. I can get the key out of the cave. And because well, actually, let's grab this one too. Just in case. You don't want that to show up with a different counselor. Every item you pick up is no longer available for a different counselor, so there's only like 12 knives, and picking up that one means, well, Jason, I'm not gonna end up with Jason over here again. What? Apparently I already got this vitamin. That's unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, he's attacking someone, but that is really far away. Alright, here we go. 15 hits. I should be able to do this. 2. 3. 2. 1. I gotta stop missing. 2. That's pathetic. 3. 2. 1. 2. That's terrible. Wow, I like completely lost how to do the Pamela fights here. That was pathetic. Alright, now don't jump me into another knife. I suppose I'd probably do better doing... I mean, I can do path fights with Mark. I just don't want to. I want to use the pitchfork. Wait. Yes! Alright. Alright, Jason, now your fun's over. If he had a car, well, you gotta wonder, like, what was his name? Deputy Winslow on Friday 2. He gets out of the car and he just runs into the forest. If anyone else was there, they're probably thinking he had a few too many bran muffins and couldn't get back to the station. Oh, done at 4:30? You get Saturday night? That's nice. I always love those days where you don't know if you're going to be able to enjoy the night or not, and then you get to have some time off. There we go. Yep, we're going to swap to Paul here now. There we go. Now we're gonna hunt Jason down and hope I didn't pick up the knife over here. There's a knife to the right and I did not get it. So we're gonna do another fight with Jason here, get 7 more bars in. Though I guess if I get into a path fight with Jason here, I don't have to jump. And if I don't jump, I won't spawn the knife. So I'm really kind of worrying about nothing here. I was sitting there like, well, if I can get 7 more bars done like this, that'll be 28 less knife hits later. But I shouldn't be getting any knife hits unless I jump into... I guess I could still jump into one, but... Alright, we'll go over here. And we'll wait right by these trees. Come back here, you coward. There we go. 1 for 1. Challenge completed. It was, we took the scenic route. But we got it. Hey, Dimension X, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Never need to apologize. Real life always comes first. There's a Friday the 13th this month? That was the Friday the 10th. Though every month is Friday the 13th here. Welcome in, Tafar. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Thanks for the GGs, Ghost, Chris, Tafar. And even though that's, wow, an hour, that is just wrong, but we are going to spin the wheel again. Can't get the same challenge twice. Oh, another green, okay. Let me double check to see if there were any specific rules in the Final Girl challenge that I don't remember. Oh no, the rules on this are simple. Kill everyone but Chrissy. So this one's easy. I can, this should be no problem at all. And naturally, we're gonna start with Laura. I mean, I shouldn't have lost the last one. Like, I mean, you get 2 attempts, so I still got the challenge completed, but I shouldn't have failed it once. So, I mean, maybe I still do screw this up with Chrissy somehow. Next year is going to be awesome. That's a lot of Friday the 13ths. Actually, we're going to take Paul for a little trip in the cave. Splat. And no one else is by the cave. That's unfortunate. I'd also like Jason to attack someone so I know where he is. I don't want to end up with the kids getting a fight to the death when Chrissy only has a knife. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. Let's take Chrissy and get her torch now. So she's all ready to go. Actually, I should be picking up these knives, too. I don't want to end up in a situation where I'm stuck on a path fight and I've got to try to avoid damage from Jason and knives. So every one of these I can pick up will be useful later. Yeah, any kind of demise for Laura is good. Let's see what the RNG picks out for us here. Misadventures of Laura. Oh, and she got Debbie too. Smells like burnt noodles and teal. We're gonna run into him unless we get a really lucky zombie spawn. No! It was like a half a second away from that zombie popping up and blocking him. And see here, now I can get the torch and I won't have to worry about getting into a fight to the death with Jason when I only have a knife, or like rocks. Uh-oh. Oh, what's the idea? Hey Jim, welcome in. Hope your Wednesday's going well. Alright. Reverse. We kicked Jason out of the cabin for the kids. Why is stream avatars way up there? You go down here. I don't know why that moved. Okay, good. We got our key. Very nice. go this way, get the note. Oh, I haven't seen a final... I saw the first two Final Destinations, but I've never actually seen the L, anything after the first two. I really liked the first two, though. Alright, here we go. Chrissy is ready to go. She's got her torch. Oh! Well, this actually works. So we know Jason is on the forest route. Hugs do 7 bars. Hey Dave, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Already looking forward to more tactics tomorrow. They should give you... I'm probably going to end up buying that this weekend, so Square should definitely give you a cut of that for the sale. Because if I wouldn't have been watching you play it and then remembering how much I love the game, I probably wouldn't have bought it. While be buying it. So that Square Enix owes you money. Alright, we go this way. Jason is on the forest route. We don't like that. Okay, new plan. I don't want to deal with knife spawns during a fight to the death. Well, 32 hits in a cabin fight isn't too bad. I can deal with 32 hits in a cabin fight. As long as I don't pick up a knife. It's just, the storyline is just so good, too. Like, I can't think of many, like, really any games that I'd say, yeah, that has a better story than Final Fantasy Tactics. Alright. 4... 5, got 32 total hits to go here. 8... 10... Yep, the Tactics Remaster. Dave is taking a break from the best speedrun ever to do Final Fantasy Tactics. And the best speedrun ever is, of course, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Judge Doom is the most fair and balanced boss ever. He's definitely not cheap, and he always agrees. Oh, that's gonna be instant buzzer. Ooh. Okay, so he's gonna be on the cave route on day 3. And, come on, lucky zombie spawn. No, it landed too early. If the zombie was still on screen when it hit 43 seconds, Jason would have been blocked. You gotta wonder, like, when the Judge Doom RNG is set, like, is that at the start of the seed? Does that depend on when you go into his room? Because, like, it would suck if the perfect Judge Doom RNG happened on one of the seeds where, like, a car just ran over Roger. Or it's like you're just crossing a street or something and then one of the cars just boom. Something unavoidable that ruined the perfect 34x per frame. Ugh. I mean, that's how they did cabin spawns in this. Like, the room Jason spawns in the cabins in this depends on the frame you enter. So it's unfortunate, like, when you get a door block when you're trying to do a speedrun, that's just misery. Oh, all inputs change the RNG? Yeah, that just sounds mean. Can't decide whether I'll get it on, like, Switch, PC. Could do PS5, but I want something that I like that's a little more portable. And we have a Steam Deck. I'd love to see, like, a little bit of a splash of red added into that carpet. That was at the kit. Okay, we might actually be able to... Oh, wait, nope, that... No, this should be fine. I've got vitamins. So as long as I don't jump into this knife... We're not even gonna jump. I got vitamins, we're just gonna mash. Okay, that was way too close. Okay, another challenge done. Is there time for a third? What the heck, we'll try it. 2 for 2 tonight. It's gonna give us a god run. I wasn't serious. Well, last time I did this, I got to day 2 twice. And that's... This run itself will probably, if I actually get it, it'd be about a little over an hour. But if I get hit once or anyone takes passive damage, I have to reset. Only get 2 tries. I can't. This is my favorite category. I love god runs. It's just gonna go terribly. I mean, I could screw up and get hit really early too. And things have not been going well with the rust, but I do love that god run is what's gonna close us out tonight. Because this, for this category, no damage, so can't take any hits. No counselors can take damage, whether they're active or inactive. So if a counselor's getting attacked, you have till the clock hits 40 to get to them. And no kids can die. So when kids are getting attacked, you have till 30 seconds. And there's no way I can make it over there in time. So we're just gonna have to swap right over. It probably wouldn't. This is only the second time God Run has showed up. But it's just very interesting that I said no God Run, and then the game was like, yeah, guess what we're gonna give you. That is rude. Alright, come on out. I'd like to at least get to day 2 on one of these. Because I get 2 tries. There, easy. Okay, so what else is around here? Okay, so he's just got a straight shot to the kids from here. So we're gonna go try to meet up with him. I might be able to catch him as he leaves the cave. So if we hang out here... Hey Gunslinger, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I hope he didn't get through already. He might be by. Nope. Well, there's one attempt. The screen stopped scrolling and that zombie clipped me. That was pathetic. Is this the same seed? I think this is the same seed. No, it's not. We got a different setup here. It looked like the same layout, but Jason does have 3 different starting places he can take. Oh, jeez. I forgot about the timer. I forgot about the timer. Laura took passive damage. That's already a fail. We got time for another challenge. All right, let's do another one. 2 for 3 tonight. Good showing. We can't repeat, game. I can't repeat the same challenge. I see what you're trying to do. The wheel is mocking me right now. Afraid of the dark. I believe that means... Which one is that? I have my list of... I've done so many of these and I forget what they are, so I've got a list of them over here. I just gotta find it. Where is it? Curse. Oh, there they are. There's the newer ones. Okay. Afraid of the dark. Okay, we have to make sure it's night before we do anything, unless Jason shows up on a path. Okay. This one is green for a reason. So this will be easy. A good, we'll close out the night with a victory here. Day-night cycles pass as you go in and out of cabins. So we're just gonna keep doing that here. Should be dusk now after 5, I believe, then night after 3 more. Thanks for the GG save. That was one of my greatest attempts ever. All right, it's night. We can start playing. So we're going to use Chrissy because she's the GOAT. Oh wait, no, he must have started at the forest route. Okay. No confusion. I mean, this one, there's really not much to this challenge. I can't see myself screwing this one up. Which is good. We'll clear 3 of 4 for the night. That's always a plus. I say that, and then I get punched on a day 1 cabin fight. That should not be happening. Oop. We'll grab the other vitamin. And the knife here. Stop spawning behind me. We're probably going to run into Jason as we get through to the cave, the forest. I can't even remember where I am. There we go. Alright, now we can get our quick torch. I mean, Chrissy's already half dead because I keep running into zombies. And Jason's fist. Alright, nice key. Wolf. How did it, like, the airtime Chrissy had there was remarkable. There's no way that wolf shouldn't have hit me. Come on, where's the vitamin? There it is. Alright, looks like we beat Jason through. So now all we really have to do is make sure it's night right away and kill him 3 times. What we're gonna do here, we're forcing the crow spawn at night, 2 zombies. Scroll the screen a little bit to the left, because you want to go to the right, and you'll get a crow to pop up. And that crow will block Jason from spawning in. He'll hit at 43 and 33 seconds, if there's nothing blocking him, and it prevents zombies from appearing. So Jason was on the forest road last time. Now we also know that he'll be going to the cave after this, because he actually has a set route that he follows. So now if we can get through fast enough, we should be able to run into him a bunch of times on the cave route. Though it is a little bit iffy because there are knives that'll pop up there and I don't want to downgrade my torch. Like what happened in the first Three Stooges run tonight. Downgraded the axe, got a knife when I had the axe, and that just caused everything to snowball. Oh, he got there too quick. This is actually fine. Now, he should be low enough on health after this, where I can at very least kill him on the path, even if I have to use a vitamin or two. Lower zombie detection. I do like that. Stealth, I love doing stealth stuff. That used to be one of my favorite builds in 7 Days to Die before they completely killed stealth. Okay, I don't see a knife. We're fine. Wait. I forgot this isn't a fight to the death. I thought that was a fight to the death, and I was just running. And it didn't work. Why are you all the way over here, Chrissy? Actually, no, this is fine. He's going to be on the cave loop. So if I run into him here before it's night, that's fine, because I'm not hunting here. But hopefully... Actually, I don't know if he'll actually pop up on the path here. He will pop up over here. And we have to be careful in the next screen because a knife will show up there. And I was not ready for him to pop up there. There, got in the extra hit. If we stay on this edge... Okay, nope, I'm not far enough to the right. Perfect. Actually, let's just follow him. Yeah, I was actually planning on going to grab the sweater, but then I'm like, eh. If you follow him to the left in the cave loop, he moves so fast where you can't really get path fights until he's on the right side. So I should be able to do this with no problems here if I just stick to the next two cabin fights. Then hopefully Chrissy will start in the same place on day 3. Because I'm pretty sure I picked up those knives already. Oh, we got a fight to the death. That last round on the path. Alright, putting in work. Got him. Hey Majin, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. So, I mean, I could go get the pitchfork now, but why? Alright, so he should be stopped by Mark. I mean, I'd like to go get the pitchfork, but given how I did on the... Well, what the heck? I have 4 vitamins. There we go. It's nighttime. I'll actually have 5 vitamins by the time I get over to the cave. And we'll only need 10 hits. Oh, I should have actually taken that battle. Jason does go in the cave, but you can't run into him in the cave, probably because they didn't want you to have to deal with hits on the floor while you're fighting him. But this is only 10 hits. Remember, 2, 3, 2, 1. That's the number of dives she'll do. 3. Next one is 2 dives. Now 1 dive. And now we'll do 2 dives. 3 dives. There we go. That's how it should be. And if you ever wonder why you throw something and it hits the wall and doesn't hit her, it'll stop at wherever Pamela is on the screen when you throw. So if you wait till she's at the top of the screen, then it'll miss. Well, it'll hit her. Okay, Mark didn't move. Good. Oh, I was just a little bit early. Long dodge. When he stops in front of you, you've got a 4-frame window, so 1/15 of a second to avoid both of his punches with 1 dodge. Yeah, I do love the pitchfork. It's so fast. Do I have knife spawns over here? Nope. Beautiful. 4, 5. 10. We're just gonna wait here and we're gonna mash. Get back here. There we go. So was able to complete 3 of the 4 challenges, but I failed that God run so incredibly hard. That was just awful.